Good morning, knuckleheads. How y'all doing today? Just wanted to sit here and discuss a few things that's been going on lately. Um, we have discussed a shooting Saturday night at a biker rally, Galveston. Well, a few hours later, Denver, two people were killed, five others injured. It brings up a question for me: are they being paid for it? Hey, lady, how you doing? You know, I mean, is this going to be one of those normal things that we see in the news every day that our brotherhoods being shot up every day? Fellow bikers are being shot up every day. Um, that's true. That is true right there. Because the more, hey Pat, how you doing, sweetheart? The more I look into the news of things today, all I see is bullshit. You know, I keep being asked if I watch the news. Like, no, I don't. I don't watch the news. I do not have TV. I do not subscribe to news channels or anything like that. I get my news from you guys. I get my news through Discord. I've got a buddy that sent this story to us in Discord. And I'm sitting there going, wow, here I am. I just did a story about the night before about a biker rally. And I was like, okay. And then here's just a few hours later, another shooting in fucking Colorado. And so as I'm reading the story, I'm looking at it saying, okay, what the hell? Where this shit don't make sense whatsoever. I mean, I suppose if there was vendetta, that they're trying to prove themselves for what? Hey, Jamin, brother, how you doing, man? Good seeing you again as always. But like I said, it just don't make sense to me. What is there to prove? Are you jaded because you didn't get allowed into the bikers club? Yeah, I know, Pat. I'm old school. I remember when there was honor, trust, loyalty. Everything that's going through this banner right here. Hey, I can't wait to see more of your videos, Jamin. That is so good. I just get a kick out of your analogies. Like I said, I just don't understand this shit whatsoever. I don't understand what is going on with these bikers. And I'm using that word loosely because they're acting like little bitches. You know, and I'm trying to be more straightforward. You know, And no, this is not the same shirt I wore yesterday. I have four others I got given to my birthday. But like I said, I just don't understand this stuff. You know, we need us graybeards to get back in and start teaching these upstarts what it really meant to be a biker, what the codes are that we were bound by. We need to teach these young starts the real way. Yeah, times have changed, but ethics has not. The codes have not. A lot of people faltered from that. And we need to remind these youngers what life really is. These upstarts wanting to prove their name, prove their worth in our community, our brotherhood. Nope. And I'm one of those that don't play around. I don't need to, I don't have to. I don't use weapons. Weapons don't mean much. All it means that you got a bigger ego than the next. I'll use these. I've got many times broken over, so I'm no stranger to fight. We'll use a weapon if one is brought out, but I don't like to. They don't. They're only loyal to themselves. They're driven by the cut. They think if they get that cut, that they will be a made man. Fuck you bitches who think that. You need to sit there and walk to your favorite biker club, take off that cut, fold it, nice, hand it to the nice bigger gentleman that's got more class than you'll ever have. Take off your 99-cent Timu backer rings. Take off your Sons of Anarchy sweatshirt. Shove that up your ass. Go home back to mommy's basement. We are the ones that make the cut. Hey Susie, how you doing, sweetheart? We make the cut. It's not the cut that makes us. We are the valor that brings respect to those cuts. We are the ones that adhere to the codes of ethics. We, as a community, hey Eddie, how you doing, brother? Exactly, Pat. And see, that's what I'm saying. Us graybeards, and this does not just apply to us men. You got some graybeards in there, but they're called gray ladies. or excuse me, gray nannies or something like that. I can't remember right offhand what that is, but still same thing. Hey, Jot, sweetheart, miss you, hon. It's always a pleasure seeing you. But like I said, we, the people, need to stand up. Us graybeards that's been around forever, that sat there and grew up in a time where we worked for our bikes instead of having mommy and daddy buy our bikes for us, where we earned our cuts, where we earned all of our stripes, where we worked hard for everything that we got. We went through the hazing stages, as some people call it, initiations, but we earned it. Today, the entitled bitches think that they can go in, grab that cut, and do whatever the fuck they want to. No, you can't. And people like me will make sure you earn your cut. People like me will make sure you earn your stripes. People like me don't fuck around. When it comes to our brotherhood, we hold this shit sacred. So should you. I know, sweetheart, but you're always welcome anytime. You know that. Glad your baby's doing good. Congratulations again. Pleasure. All right, let's get into this story so I don't keep rambling on dumbasses. All right, where is that? There we go. All right. Two people. Hey, Babette, sweetheart, how you doing, hon? Two people were killed and five injured on an overnight shooting outside of a motorcycle club, Denver's Park Hill. The club that is in question belongs to the Hells Lovers, MC. They are a good club, per se. Haven't heard from them forever, but Denver police responded to shootings at the club Sunday. The investigation, the shooting appears to be linked to an after hours gathering at the Hells Lovers Motorcycle Club, and investigators found multiple guns fired outside the club, but not sure if there's gunshots fired from the inside. Well, if there would be, that'd be to protect their asses, but who knows? Barnes said six victims were adult men and one was an adult woman, but their names have not been released yet. Just after 5:30 p.m. Sunday, the Denver police tweeted that another adult male had died due to his injuries. The medical examiner identified the victim Tuesday as Joshua Batts, 39, and Michael David, 44. Batts and David both died as a result of their injuries, and their deaths are classified as homicide. The extent of the five other victims are unknown at this time. Sharif, a Park Hill resident who lives nearby, said he heard about 20 gunshots around 3 a.m. Said that he thought it was fireworks. And one of the things that he had stated was that the fact that he thought there was fireworks, and the other thing that he had stated in that was the fact that his kids were watching this. And these are kids seeing this. Kids see this on a daily basis. Sunday morning, the shooting scenes at the Horizon Lounge remained closed with officers taped. Kelly Marquez, a resident, said she stood outside Sunday morning trying to learn more when she noticed the block was taped off. Over the years, there have been crimes off and on in the area, she had said. They've cleaned it up quite a bit since when I was younger. The Hells Lovers Motorcycle Club made news in Colorado in 2012 when the federal agents, Denver police, and other law enforcement agencies around the hills arrested 19 members of the club. Now, I'm going to hold off right there for a second. Is this how you want your club to be notarized? Is this how you want to make a name for your club that fits the rest of the clubs in your target area? To get notoriety about sitting there, hey Chad, brother, how you doing, man? Let's read that again. The Hells Lovers Motorcycle Club made the news in 2012 when federal agents, Denver police, and other law enforcement agencies around the state arrested 19 members of the motorcycle clubs for various drugs and illegal firearms charges. What the fuck is up your asses? What the man? The U.S. attorney indicted the members of the motorcycle gang, and this is just their preliminary word for dumbasses doing stupid shit and getting caught. You want to be a gangbanger? Drop your cut and go to the fucking Iron Order. Bloods of the Crips or some of those. We are a motorcycle community. We are a brotherhood. We are not a fucking gang. And like I said, motorcycle gang. This is their wording, not mine. I don't call us gangs, but there are some dumbasses that continually put this shit in their way. Walsh indicted the members of the motorcycle club on a variety of criminal allegations, including stealing and using gear from the Adams County Sheriff's Office. Well, that's not a bad thing, especially considering the little Leo clubs try to act like us. Hey, Roland, brother, how you doing, man? Good seeing you again. Like I said, cops, pigs, fuzz, Leo, they're all bitches. I don't care for them. They can go suck dick, corner of Hawthorne and 82nd all fucking day long. I don't give a fuck. For years now, pigs have been acting like us. Again, iron order bitches. They were started by a federal agent as one of the founding members. He is CIA, if I remember correctly. I, however, am going to do a story about that useless fucking club. I may do it today, may do it tomorrow, but I want to see how this story goes. I want to keep an eye on this story and the one that happens Saturday. Keep things going, keep things up, keep things updated on what needs to be said. But again, like I said, I don't have an issue with us dressing up like these fucking pigs. As long as these are still intact. There's more that I haven't written down on there, but it did in a rush. But see, I think it's fair play. Hell's Lovers Club and all you other brothers out there that sit there and uh, confiscate the Leo's gear, as long as you're not being stupid with it, like using it to hurt other brothers and sisters, be stupid like that shit. That's fair game because the Leo do it to us. There's proven facts, time and time again. How many club fed bitches have infiltrated our brotherhood? How many bitches sat there and started wars, bloodsheds. I'll give you one little clue. Ontario. Those that know, know. Shall I continue? So I will not desecrate our brothers for confiscating badges of honor for the leader. I will not be nice to them. I have my purposes, my reasoning behind why I despise the ground the Leos walk on. Now, I am not going to go out of my way to sit there and hurt one. They know better than that. Just know that I don't fuck around. If you come at me with respect, I will give you respect back. If you come at me like a dumbass, well, your ass will get handed to you. But like I said, this is getting to be a normal, everyday thing. Bikers getting shot up. Australia, there's a story that I'm going to do in that one next. I've got friends all over the world that sends me bikers news. And if you got me on Discord and you see bikers news that I have not covered yet, please do send it to me there and I will get it out. If you want a shout out to the stories that y'all give me, then I will be glad to do it because respect is given, you know. And I will sit there and give you guys the credit because this is what we are. We are a family. We are a community. All right, back to the story. And as a very famous dude once said, and now the rest of the story. Let's see how many people know that quote. Stealing and using gear from the Adams County Sheriff's Office. Possession of drugs using the Hells Lovers Clubhouse in Denver and Commerce City to distribute cocaine and marijuana. Now, that's just a dumb shit fucking move right there. And I'll tell you why later. 7 total shooting victims have been confirmed. One of them, an adult male, has been pronounced deceased. There is evidence of multiple guns being fired. Well, yeah, duh, no shit. Rory comes that one. The overnight incident in the Park Hill in a string of shootings in the recent months with more than 5 victims. 6 people were shot, 3 fatally on October 14th. And out with the police party and an individual near the city. A 17-year-old is accused of shooting and injuring 5 people outside of Dirk's Bentley Whiskey. Ooh, that's a good place. In lower downtown on September 16th. After being denied entrance. Well, yeah, you got to be 21 to get into that damn place. Duh. See, that whole area is filled with shootings. And I've got family members up in that area. My little brother and my little sister and my nieces and nephews live up in that area. 10 people, including the suspected gunman, were injured in a shooting downtown Denver in June during a celebration of Denver Nuggets NBA championship. Now, your team fucking wins. Why the hell did you guys shoot them up? Man, you guys are fucking dumb. Like I said, we as graybeards, us old school OGs, what have you, we need to step back up. Yeah, we've had our time. We've done our shit. But I'm going to sit there and I'm going to ask you, graybeards, do you still care about our brotherhood? Do you still hold the ethics true to your heart? Do you still value the cores that brought you into this brotherhood? Hey Rob, brother, how you doing, man? Hey Blues, good seeing you again. I loved your show the other night. I was gonna comment, but my computer shut down on me again. Um, I'm hoping that this last few days I've got my computer fixed, but we'll see. I don't care if you're in a club, diamond club, mom and pop riding club, solo, independent, whatever you want to call yourself. If you're an old school and you still believe in the values that brought you into the brotherhood, why are you not standing up? See, the world is not going to be destroyed by those that do evil. It'll also be destroyed by those who will not do anything to stop it. The world will be destroyed also by those that are sitting back and not saying a fucking thing. Like I said, if you have a story that you want brought out, let me know. I will do the story about it. Am I afraid of these little bitches coming after me? Fuck no. Andy Rooney or Walter Cronkite as what, Babette? Or the my quote that I said earlier, and now for the rest of the story. But see, like I said, we as a community, as a brotherhood, yep. See, that's why I use a VPN. Hey, Dragon, sweetheart, you know, I don't trust people. Hey, ma'am, how you doing, sweetheart? Good seeing you again. Haven't seen you in forever. Hope all is well. See, I know some bikers, if we could ever call them that, that are huge creators that used to do great biker news, but they sold their asses for clicks and views. They only care about the money. I'm doing the news that belongs to be said. I'm not getting paid for anything. I'm not monetized. I don't care to be monetized because, see, then I'd have to stop being me. I'd have to censor myself and I'd have to say, censor and go in and chat. I will not do that. I will bring you the news that's raw. I will bring you the news that matters the most. I'm not going to sit there and regurgitate the same news that others have bashed into the concrete a million times over. If there's things that they have discussed that needs to be brought back up, I will do it. All right. Like I said, if you guys find news that just does not make sense, hit me up because I do. I got me and a buddy of mine look into this. There's three of us that got together. One, a very beautiful, wonderful lady, long time. Another long time good friend. I've known him forever. Hey Ronald, how you doing, brother? We got together because we started seeing things that was just not right. You know, some of the stories that were being said by the bigger creators. We're looking at it's like, okay, this shit don't make sense. So we started doing that. If it don't make sense, there's a reason for it. There's something that they're hiding from that. Just like the story that I did the other day about the uh, Los Angeles losing $300 million in drugs. $300 million. Now that's not a slap on the wrist. That story don't make sense. Why use our brotherhood? Why use my family, friends, clubs if it ain't there, if it ain't real? Where's the receipts on that? There was no receipts after the story was done. There was no receipts stating that one, the angels were ever involved in that, other than being affiliated with. That don't mean they were involved. So see, we do stories that don't make sense also. We break the news on things that just don't make sense because you guys need the truth. You guys need to know the real side, not just what uh, the person that says, and now the rest of the story was Paul Harvey. Guy was one of the greatest news anchors out there. He told it how it was. He told the news how it was. That was my inspiration for being the news. He's the one that sat there and growing up listening to him, I sat there and I realized how it meant to be the truth, finding the truth, bringing reality out there, making sure that all of your deals are covered. You cover the whole story, not just cut and paste little bits in here and there. No, if you're going to do it, you got to do the whole thing. But my question is this the norm? Is this what we're going to see? You want to know what these shootings are? Follow the money. And you better believe when I find out more about this story, the names of who's involved in the shootings, I'm going to be dwelling into their lives. I'm going to sit there and follow their money. Because I bet you 10 to 1, their bank accounts got real fat. Elections coming up, bills need passed. They're trying to get laws against our Second Amendment rights. They're trying to go against our guns, and they have for many years. They will do whatever it takes to get this shit done, even if they sacrifice some people. That's why I don't care for the government. They're useless waste of space. Both sides of the aisle don't care about us because if either side of them bitches cared about us, they wouldn't be pulling the shit they are. If they really cared about us, they would be wanting to make America a great country as it used to be, where we had values in our system. We had honor to be an American citizen. We had class. We had people all over the world wanting to be an American citizen because it meant something. Now you got freaking little bitches coming across the border because they're getting free money. They get minimum 2,200. They get free cell phones. They get free. Hey, Latoya, how you doing, hon? They get free health care. They get free vehicles. They get free room and board, free food. I know a guy that came from Venezuela, drives around brand new Mercedes every year. He don't have to pay for it. He sits there and gets $1,000 a month almost in food stamps. He gets 5 grand a month. He told me and several others that him and the rest of them, they don't have to work. If they want to get a business started, they get their shit handed to them on a platter. But we, Americans, us taxpayers, pay for everything. We pay for everything. And you think you love it? You want these bitches in our country? No. That's why taxes are being so fucking high. Because we've got an influx of these little bitches. Our country has become one of the biggest shit stains in the world because bitches, dumbasses are voting these little fuckers in. But you forget, we voted them in means that we can take them fuckers out. We have the power over the government. The government does not have power over us. That's why they go after us bikers so hard for. It's because we see their bullshit. Yep. See, we need to start standing up, whether you're a biker or not. Truckers, they're being hit just the same. California fucks sat there and passed a law where they're outlawing diesel fuel. 2025, they said that they're going to shut off having diesel fuel. Means no semis could ever really go through there because there will not be any way to fuel up all these vehicles that are diesel ran. Will have to be parked unless you've got a mobile gas tank. You're shit out of luck. We, the people, need to stand up, start getting this shit done. See, they're coming after the bikers for a reason. And everybody says, oh, they can't help it to us, da da da. Yeah, it will. Trust me, it will happen. But with that being said, I need to run for a little bit. There's things I need to take care of, phone calls I need to make. But one thing that I want you guys to do, I want you guys to lift another person up, encourage one another, sit there and bring light to one another. It is so easy to spread the hate, the negativity, the fight, the hatred, because that's the norm. We need to spread the light. We need to spread the happiness. We need to share our love. We need to share our knowledge. We need to encourage one another. Jay Blues, great man. He brings music to the community. He brings light. He brings love. He brings peace. J Man, same thing. He's a peacekeeper. He'll bring laughter to you in every chance he gets. That fucker's been a good friend of mine for many years, and he will probably be a good friend. No, not probably. Not a friend. Jamin is another longtime brother. Bedlam, same thing. Process. Y'all see him coming in every now and then. Process, Bedlam, Lissa. Oh, I'm not gonna name a whole bunch of others that are longtime family. They won't end. They're peacekeepers. Hang around with good folks because they keep me grounded. I love each and every one of you guys. Each and every one of you guys bring the good out in me. You guys help keep my happy ass grounded. I respect each and every one of you guys. I love each and every one of you guys. There are, however, a few that came in sheep's clothing, thinking that you're on my good graces. But the funny thing is, I'm an eagle. I see through your bullshit. Rob Benjamin is another good longtime brother. He's a great man. He does a lot of good uh, biker updates and stuff like that. He's another one to watch. Like I said, he's another good brother. He brings happiness. He brings funniness. You know, he brings laughter to people. And it's an honor to have these as my brothers. Even though we don't talk all the time, we know we're there for each other. We do what we can to encourage one another. If one's down, we all gather together and we help that person up. Nitro, a good friend of mine, right now he's going through some issues. Nitro, Brad, we love you guys. If you need anything, let me know. I will do whatever I can to help you. You know that. You got brotherhood that's backing you up. You think you're alone, but you're not. We're family. And for me, I hold that word very tight. Hey Wendy, how you doing, hon? For me, family means everything. I grew up in such a very fucked up family. I was placed in a few foster cares that was even worse. A good Italian buddy of mine sat there and told me, "You don't need to be blood to be family." Hey, Gangish, how you doing, man? Been a long time no see. See, I learned what it meant to be a family in the biker community. They helped me. They saved my ass more times than I care to count. I would be woken up to a diamond on their cut. Being a little kid, you get scared when you see something odd, but I learned that that diamond saved my ass and other children just like me. And yes, a couple of them are in one of the top five diamond clubs. I will not say their name. Hey, girl, Ryan, how you doing, sweetheart? They know who they are. I'm still connected to them. We're still family. But like I said, Brat, Nitro, anything, you got me on Discord. I'll shoot you my number. So that way, anytime you need me, I'm there for you. My phone, my door, it's always open. You're hungry, I got food. You're thirsty, I got drink. You're cold, I got clothing. I got blanket. My door is open. Hey, Frostbite, how you doing, man? Welcome in. See, I got an open door policy. My grandma always told me, a stranger is a friend you haven't met yet. If a person's in need, don't deny them because you may find yourself in that same position. I've been in that position where I had nothing. I was on the streets when I was a kid. My family didn't care for me. Hey, Shar, how you doing, sweetheart? But that's a different story. I'm grateful. And if I remember correctly, my sub count has gone up again. I think 400 and something now, which is amazing as hell. I'm grateful for all the subs. I'm honored for all the subs. I am grateful for each one of you guys that comes into my channel and participates. We may not always agree on some of the topics, but we're still family. We still know what it means to sit there and allow ourselves not to disagree and hate the person because our way is the only way. There's a bitch that sits there and he's a wannabe shit talker. He's more like a shit stain than anything else. I will do a story on a few of the others that needs lifted up. Right now, Brat, Nitro, they need prayers hardcore. Brat is facing cancer again. It's tearing her up. Nitro, her old man, is being torn up because he just lost his mom. And dealing with his wife going back through cancer again. It's hitting him. He did a video the other day that tore me up. And I instantly went to our brotherhood and I says, hey man, he needs lifted up. He needs prayers. He needs help. He stated that he felt alone. He reached out to some of these bigger creators, these bigger biker creators. They didn't help him. They didn't even bat an eye. Here I am. I'm a low totem pole. I'm a small man in the book. And here I am. I'm a nobody. I see this. I instantly dropped what I was doing. So that way I could make sure that his story got out. So that way he knew at least someone was at his corner. When I started to say what was going on, when I brought his story to our brotherhood, he was floored. His wife was floored. He left Discord because he didn't think anybody had his back. Well, Nitro, I hope you see this. I hope you're watching, brother. You have me at your corner through thick and thin. If I had a way to be right there with you right now, I would. I'll grab my tears out there and I'll be there if I could. There's several others that are the same way. You are a brother. We take care of our own. We encourage one another. We help one another up. We are family. We love you guys. And sorry, I went a little bit longer on my exit, but sometimes it does, sometimes it don't. I'm never always in control of what's going on. I just go with the flow. Natural, Brat, love you. Jamin, my brother, bedpost. I hope your wife gets better. I'm praying for your wife as well. Another good friend of mine, Bedlam, he does great biker news. I will set up the links for them. But forewarning, no trolls are there. If you're going to sub to those that are in my community for ill gain, to stalk other people that are in my family, your ass will be handed to you on a rusty fork. We take care of our own. But Bedlam, you're a long time brother. You will be another long time brother. As long as there's breath in me, I'm there for you. As long as there's life in me, as long as I could lift a finger, I will be there for you. I've always been one to sit there and say, if I got your back, you're golden. But if I don't get your back, I would help you. But anyway, I love you guys. Ran a little bit longer than I needed to be, but you guys are worth every ounce of it. I'd go on all day if you needed to, but like I said, I need a few things and I need to take care of. But encourage one another. Like I said, you never know what you're facing. You never know what that person is going through. You may find out that the person's facing cancer, facing eviction, nowhere to go, nowhere to turn. The person may face so much stress that lost everything. My family passed. Person may be going through dark days. That's why every day that I do my lives, I always tell people to encourage one another, lift one another up, make another person laugh, smile, feel good. See, it's easy to spread the hate. It's easy to follow blind like sheep for the slaughter. But it's a whole lot easier to sit there and encourage one another. It's a whole lot easier to make someone laugh. A whole lot easier to make someone smile, whether it be through music. I think I have one of you ladies in here that does a cooking show. Hey, Tito, how you doing, brother? I will. I think one of them's watching. I'm not sure, but I know they're sub to me, and I will definitely let them know here as soon as I get done with this that y'all are on their side as well. Um, it's encouraging and it shows that we do care for each other. You know, that's what we need. That's where I come in. You know, I'm a guardian. And yes, I have been ignoring on purpose. I have been told many times over that I'm not complete. I'm missing a huge part of me because I am a guardian. Yeah, I still am not out of the woods. Yeah, I still have memory fuck ups. I still get sick from the headaches. Doctors are still not sure what the hell is going on with them. But I cannot deny me being a guardian. I hold that title with honor. Some of these people in my chat came to me when they needed somebody. Hey, Lola, sweetheart. Good to see you. I hope you are feeling better, sweetheart. You know we're here for you anytime you need us as well. Your family, just the same. We lift each other up. We banter back and forth. We may have our faults, but we are still family. Oh, good. We've been worried about you. You know, when you come into our lives and you're active within our lives and good spent or in good standings, we look after you. But if you come into our lives and you're sitting there kicking us around playing sheep when you're a wolf and you're causing mayhem, we don't have you. We use you as a chew toy. Again, like I said, this has gone longer than I needed it to be, but it needed to be done. I'm grateful for y'all being here. I'm so lucky to have you guys as subs. I will always say this: without you guys, I wouldn't be here. I'm not still be doing it if I was able to, but still, we love you guys. Lift one another up. Do what you can to forgive, not to forgive for them. Forgiveness is to release you from their prison they're still stuck in. You forgive, but never forget. It don't matter what branch of service you're in, will be in, or was in. Whether it be the Navy, Marine, Coast Guard, Air Force, National Guard. On this one, probably, but oh well. Army. Hoorah! We got your six brothers, sisters. This is your channel, your voice. It will continue to be uncensored. It will always be your voice, your standards, your freedom. I respect our first responders, the firefighters, the ambulance, those that make a good difference. I don't care for the Leo. The paramedics, firefighters, we love you here. And I will start acknowledging you guys as well because you guys go through more hell than anybody else in that field. You guys sacrifice your lives where others won't. You guys got to cut above the rest. You guys save lives no matter what goes on. You guys do your best no matter the color, no matter the religion, no matter the creed. You do what you need to be the best you can. And firefighters, paramedics, first responders, we love you here. There are some, however, that do support you, pigs. If you're cool, you're cool. If you're a douchebag, you're a douchebag. Don't matter what cut you've got on, whether it be a diamond club, mom and pop riding club, independent, like Jamin, Rob, Bedlam, so many more. They're all great brothers. They're all great friends. Don't matter what you ride, Harley, your mama, Kawasaki, Suzuki, it don't matter. It's just the fact that you're out there enjoying the wind, except for those ugly, useless snowmobiles with birth defects. Those can-amps, those things are birth worse. I almost desecrated a motorcycle. I almost, oof, no. Those Can-Am bitches are snowmobiles with birth defects. Those things should be used as bonfires to light up our nights. But if that's your ride, that's on you. Don't let anybody stop you from riding what you want to ride because it's your freedom, your enjoyment, your independence. Live life to the fullest because you're not guaranteed tomorrow. Live free, love free, enjoy life. Life is not a competition, life is an adventure. People come into our lives for a reason. There's no coincidence. We are drawn because we bring strength, we bring value. We are putting each other's lives as a lesson. Good or bad, right or wrong, we are still a lessons to one another. With that being said, love you guys. Like shit again. And I will continue to say it because I'm honored. I am loving that you guys are subbing to me. I will look at those and sub to those that have not subbed to yet. And I do know that I've got a few trolls that are sitting there stalking some of the friends of mine, family members that are here. I will deal with those bitches soon. Like I said, I'm still not out of the woods. I still get very sick from the headaches. But I'm going to do what I need to do. I don't care if I'm on my deathbed. You guys need me here. I'm there. Şimdi sesine boya. Love y'all. Keep it cool. Keep it real. Keep it with honor. Trust is key first. Without trust, there's nothing. That's why trust is first. That's something I hold dear. If I don't trust you, Your name does not get spewed out of my mouth. We love you. We thank you. Dragon, thank you. It's an honor here. Pat, it's an honor having you here. Latoya, same thing. Uh, Rob, Susie, Lola, glad you're doing better. We love you here. Thankful for being here. Like I said, I'm humbled to having you guys here. I love and respect you guys. Thank you for being part of my family. I'm not always one for good words. I don't always say those pretty words that you need to hear. But if I'm wrong, I will be proved wrong, and I will admit when I foul up. But I will also do what I can to fix that. We love y'all. Thank you for being such a good part of the family.